Wonder if we're gonna sand this down some.
I don't know. If you saw yesterday's vlog, we introduced Vlogtober and what to expect from us over the next 30 days of videos. We installed our flares on our van this past Friday, and today we're going to install the upholstery, the fabric, and the window. But we run into an issue with a water leak.
Uh-oh. Shit. We got water right there.
Stay till the end and see how it turns out. Aaron and Todd 2023, so that if anybody ever pulls this down, they'll see our thing. We spray both the upholstery and the fiberglass panel with Tensor Grip P300 high temp general purpose contact adhesive, and then slowly roll up the upholstery. We cut out the window hole with a razor blade, and then after some trimming, ta-da, cut our fabric to length and repeat the process with the adhesive. Well, we totally forgot to record any of this, but does it look? Oh, snap. So we tried this once before. These are supposed to be like self-tapping screws, the track that goes in, but we had to pre-drill them. That one went in, but the rest of these, they're struggling. So we're gonna do like we did on that one, and we're gonna just have to pre-drill the holes and then put it back up. Yeah, if you tighten these things down too much, then the window doesn't slide right. I'm gonna go out there. All right, well, there it is. Number one, done. And then to give you guys the proper visual, we're gonna go take this trim ring. So then the wood will go on the walls, and then this goes around it. All right, one final test.
Shit. We got water right there.
Many hours later.
Okay, well, it's several hours later, and I think we have fixed the leak that we had. I had to put, I mean, you can't take the thing off, so I put a seal of that, whatever that adhesive is, all the way around. But I did another water test, and I think we still have a leak, because as you can see right there, I think the window just needs to be tightened. Even though the fabric's wet right there, I did do another water test, and that's completely dry now. And the only spot that was, so that has to be the wetness from the first go round. That is, I just don't think the window is tightened enough. That's just gonna have to be for another day. So if you guys are curious, this is the stuff we're using, Seal Bond 105. In the caulk gun. And if you guys have ever used this stuff, I mean, when it hardens, them two things are stuck together. But when you smear it, it smears like green baby shit. It just smears and smears, and it doesn't wipe off. And you have to, I'll put a picture in right here. I went through almost a whole roll of paper towels trying to clean the excess off after I did the bead. After I did the bead here, I came, you know, you put this thing in and then I just took my finger and went like that, but it smushed out all on both sides. And I'd like to have never got that cleaned up. And it started to dry, and then the only thing that takes it off is mineral spirits. And so I'm up and down the ladder 1,800 times trying to get whatever I could find. Then it started to dry. And let me show y'all what I did. It started to dry and I couldn't get it scraped off. And you wipe it with a paper towel and it just smears. So I had this little knife. I was trying to like scrape it, but that won't working. And then, you know, to get it off of here and get it off of here, look. I had to take my paint scraper and cut it with the grinding wheel, the grinder. So that I could have a scraper to come in here and run it up this edge and get the stuff off, and then come back and run up this edge all the way around. And then after I got the bulk of it off, so it would stop smearing, then I had to take mineral spirits and clean it. And I mean, what a process that was. So I am beat. So if you guys ever use Seal Bond, I should have put tape down, but I was panicking because it was leaking, and I was like, oh my God, the thing's leaking. Put blue tape down. That way when you peel the tape off, you don't have to clean up nothing. Lesson learned.
The next day.
All right, so it's the next day. I'm gonna try this water again. I'm gonna spray this thing and see. Hopefully we are good. Well, so far so good. Maybe my crazy runaround yesterday fixed the problem. All right, not a drop. That was wet before. That's not wet. That's not wet. Hopefully, I fixed the problem. I think I still want to tighten up the windows a little bit on the screws. Maybe just a little bit. So I'm wondering maybe what the problem was. Let me take this screen out. Oh. Okay. So I think what I did yesterday after rewatching some of the video that I had taken yesterday, see these drain holes? Where are they? Right here. I wonder if by splashing water on them directly, water shot in and just came through. Because that was not like characteristic of how, I mean, maybe if you have a sideways rainstorm, maybe it's gonna shoot in there like that. But even so, oh, it's magnetic. Well, who knew? Clearly, not I. That makes me feel better. But I was on a level 5 freak out yesterday. Jesus. So if you're curious how this water leak turns out, or the other things that we do with the van, or the cruise that we're going on in a few weeks, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment down below, and hit the bell and set it to all so that you get notified when we upload new content. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.